Warning, your breakfast is stopping you from losing weight. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? Time after time, we're just told how important breakfast actually is, right? It's not possible that so many people could have lied to us, and surely so many weight loss experts can't be wrong. Well, I hate to tell you this, but you've been lied to for a long time. Breakfast, in most people's cases, is simply the detriment to their weight loss attempts. Let me explain to you why. You see, most people consume sugary cereals or high carbohydrate cereals such as porridge oats. I know what you're about to say. The weight loss experts told me that it is best to eat carbohydrates in the morning. I hear you. Let me teach you the science of why this is screwing everything up for you, including your hormones. You see, when we first wake in the morning, we're in prime time fat burning state. Our blood sugars are balanced, insulin is low, and growth hormone is high. Cortisol, which actually takes a lot of rap for being the belly fat storing hormone, actually plays a vital role in releasing fatty acids into the bloodstream. So you see, this is where the science of breakfast being the most important meal of the day gets messed up. Insulin is low, growth hormone is high, and cortisol is releasing fatty acids into the bloodstream. So in effect, you're burning fat fantastically as you wake. Thing is, as soon as we eat, the optimum state of hormones change quite dramatically, especially if you're eating breakfast cereal or something high in carbohydrates. I know what you're thinking, I'll eat protein instead for breakfast. Well, let me tell you, that can have a less prominent effect. However, it will still slow down fat burning quite considerably. I'll tell you why nearer the end of this video. You see, if you eat a breakfast cereal, they're always laced with sugar. Even milk has an effect on insulin. Anything that increases insulin first thing in the morning will cause your body's fat burning potential to slow down. Yes, even porridge will have this effect. When insulin increases, growth hormone decreases and cortisol goes down. An increase in insulin and a dip in cortisol will lead to a certain dip in energy, causing that famous 10 o'clock lull, when you feel the need to reach for sugar and coffee just to get through the day. And if you're in your most effective fat burning state when insulin is low, growth hormone is high, and cortisol is high, releasing fatty acids into the bloodstream, it makes sense to choose your breakfast very wisely, right? If you now know that it is not essential to eat breakfast and that it actually halts your fat burning potential, then why would you eat it? Wouldn't it make sense to give your body an extra couple of hours of prime time fat burning? Isn't protein great to eat in the morning? Well, it is much a better choice than carbohydrate loaded breakfasts such as porridge oats, but protein still raises insulin and eggs are actually quite insulinogenic. I'm confused. What's the solution? Have your breakfast a little later in the day. Breakfast simply means to break a fast. So no matter what time you eat, it's still breaking a fast, right? It just becomes the first meal of the day. I find that most people are then able to eat a far more nutritious meal a little later in the day. If I was to ask you to eat a salad or lean meat, chicken or fish as soon as you wake, I know you'd look at me funny. However, at 11 to 12 o'clock, you'll feel far more able to eat these foods, which will lead to long-term health benefits, increased weight loss results, and even better fat burning potential. For more video articles such as this one, scroll to the top of the page, enter your email address, and subscribe to my regular updates. Be sure to comment below with your questions, and I'll answer them as soon as I can.